We are working on a large installation that's designed specifically for the Vaulted Art Gallery. It's a two-story plywood building, more or less, and it's made of 5 individual spaces. And within each space, we're looking at the subject of reflection as it occurs in the built environment. And so there's many different ways that we're addressing it, and some of the spaces are occupiable, and some are a diorama that you're intended only to look in at through a window.
I don't think of myself as I'm an architect or I'm an artist. But if I had to like be definitive and tell us, I think I'm an artist who know a lot about architecture. Are we 50-50? I guess we always are, just because the work that we're making is about space, and both architecture and art, that's really an interest to a lot of people, a lot of artists and a lot of architects, of course.
We're really interested in the way that the spaces that we build for ourselves as the human animal, like they play a role in how we interact with each other and how we interact with the world, and we don't really examine that very much. It has a larger influence than I think people have on your emotional well-being and your social arrangements.
I want the viewers to experience without having to be described of what you're seeing. So I want people to go in there and look at it as a visual art form and kind of get their own senses about what this work may be.
The Vaulted Gallery has some pretty unusual spatial characteristics.
The vaults are beautiful, and the walls are so tall, and there are a possibility of daylight that you could really, utilize. So, when we got here, we said, oh yeah, this is a fantastic space to make something really appropriate, scale appropriate.
This is the first time I think that we've actually tried to make a building that was an artwork within which there were vignettes happening. It isn't us being given a building to work within, which we've done before, and it isn't us working with a room or building a room where an event occurs. It's building a small building, which is inherently a work of architecture, even though in this case we've stripped all that away. So it has all the form, shape, and proportion that's required for a building to function. And then within that are all these individual sculptural or installation vignettes. And then within each room are not only opportunities for us to explore individual ideas, but there are didactic aspects to that as well.
My inspirations and things that I was interested in about the reflected surfaces or the light, and you experience that moment where the sun angle hits something or where the sound hits a certain surface, and you remember that. And I hope that people can come in and spend enough time to kind of encounter that or find something uniquely that is meaningful for them.